¿Cómo está? Hello, how are you guys doing? Allo, ¿cómo vas-tu? This is the length and breadth of my trilinguality. Okay, so hey guys, you would realize that I'm in a new setting. You may be hearing an echo because I haven't set up where I'm going to do my videos yet. But let me give you the news. I have relocated to Trinidad and Tobago. So if you're from Trinidad and Tobago, let me see you down below. Rep the 868 down below. Now I'm a St. eh? But I happen to love Trinidad. So I went to university in Trinidad a few years ago. Actually 7 years ago. And I actually stayed back to work. I lived there after I finished university for about a year. And then I decided to go back home. That's a whole long story in itself. Hopefully I'll share it with you at some point during this YouTube journey that we're sharing. And I have now decided to relocate to Trinidad and Tobago. Not I have decided and done it. So at this present moment, I have been in Trinidad for about 3 weeks, a little more than 3 weeks, I think. And I am working in Trinidad and Tobago, so I have taken my life over to Trinidad. So I just wanted to come by and let you guys know that that is the case. I remember under my autopilot video, which wasn't too long ago, somebody asking me what should they do or how do you deal with being in autopilot mode. And one of the things I would say is to evaluate what is causing you to be in autopilot mode. Is it you? Is it your environment? Are you happy? What is causing this dissatisfaction and discontentment within you? Sometimes it can be us. Our expectations are unrealistic and it can be us. But for me, that wasn't the case. My environment wasn't the most wholesome at work. I didn't feel like I could contribute. I didn't feel like I could grow there. I didn't feel like I was respected there. And these are all prime conditions for burnout. And if you're working, especially in the helping profession, burnout is real. For any profession, but especially for persons in the helping profession like nurses, social workers, counselors, therapists, psychologists, burnout is real. So when I evaluated everything, I realized that my workspace was contributing to a lot of unhappiness within me. Not only the toxicity of the environment, but just the lack of resources and the lack of opportunity for personal and professional development, and just the lack of respect all around. So I decided from September of last year when I cut my hair that I needed to do something different. I didn't know what that was yet, but I'll walk you through my thought process at the time. So September of last year, I knew I had to change something about my life in 2018, and that was my symbol to myself, my reminder to myself. I cut my hair because of that, because it was a major decision for me. Again, I didn't know what I was going to do. I had no job lined up in Trinidad. I don't have any uncle power in Trinidad, or anywhere for that matter. So I was exploring my options at the time, and I decided either I was going to go back to school to pursue my master's degree, or I was going to have to move out or get another job. So I had given myself the deadline of July 2018 to make a change. And that is one of my goals for 2018. And I'm so happy that I have realized it. So coming up to July 2018, I had not secured a job in Trinidad. I had not secured a scholarship for me to pursue my master's degree. So of the two, the most realistic for me was to secure employment. Either way, I decided I was going to take a leap of faith. And that for me is very, very hard because I am not the most trusting person, not even of God. So it was an entire process for me to decide that I was going to make a move and not know the end result. So I decided I was going to move to Trinidad, and my good friend is in Trinidad, and then she had some space. So I decided, okay, either way, I'm going to save my emergency fund. I was going to move with that. That would mean that I would live a very basic lifestyle. And, well, obviously I would have somewhere to stay. So that would be out of it. So that was my plan. And I had already booked my ticket for August because I was taking this leap of faith. And there's this book that helped me along with this decision. It really, really helped me. And the name is All the Places to Go by John Ortberg. And I'm going to leave a link for it down below. This book really assisted me with this decision and just making a decision as a Christian young woman. When you don't know whether God has told you to go and you don't have all the signs, you didn't hear an audible voice, you didn't get a leading specifically to go somewhere, but you know you must move.